Good morning, everybody. It's 5 a.m. I've been up a full hour already. Did my check-in and some laundry. I'm having my first meal of the day, my pre-workout, and this is my last day home. It's going to be a very busy day with work and packing, so I'll update you guys along the way when I can. And my meal is pretty standard again. Same thing, rinse and repeat, Beyond chicken, zucchini, rice, and olive oil. So I feel really good. I'm excited. I'll definitely feel better when my suitcases are closed and done. But I have everything in them. I just have to go through each suitcase and probably pull some things out and repack. And my coach told me to just eat the same meal one today. And then he's going to get back to me. He said around 7 a.m., either his time or my time. He's East Coast. And then he's going to tell me how to eat for the rest of the day. So I'm starting with this. And then I have an upper body training, like a pump session, and 20 minutes of cardio. And then the rest of the day is work and packing. So I'll see you guys on here later. Bye. We are at 5:35 a.m. Today I'm going to be cooking all of the human meal prep. For myself, I'm going to be batch cooking my proteins and some veg, and I will be packing. I have my mini air fryer pack so I can cook on the fly in my hotel room as well, but I'm going to be batch cooking those for me from my trip for the show. And I'm also meal prepping for my husband. I have to do all written out, so I have to do 4 breakfasts, 4 lunches, and 3 dinners for him. So I went ahead and just whipped up the lunch because that's one of the easier ones I do. So how I meal prep is I take the Tupperwares, glass containers, whatever, and I try and keep them all the same size so the portions are the same. And then for him, he's been loving his vegan mac and cheese. I do 2 boxes of this, so half of each box is a portion. It makes 4 portions. Yes, this is a heavily processed product, but you will see everything else I add into it is not that processed, so it balances out. And honestly, my husband eats extremely healthy too. He does eat a little on the junkier side than me, but because he is not a competitive physique athlete like me, and honestly, like his taste buds, he likes this stuff more. When the food is too clean, 24/7, every single meal of the day, that's what will cause, I don't want to say binging because he doesn't binge, but that's what will cause Wednesday afternoon, I'm having a bad day at work, I'm gonna order some delivery. By keeping like that little tastier food in there, it helps honestly balance him out for the week. So that's how I look at it. So let me show you. Yeah, so this is the mac and cheese we've been liking. I just buy it on Amazon and I buy several at a time and it ships with my other stuff. So I'm gonna try and film. I'm gonna do my new setup. I'm trying to figure out how to film cooking. So let's switch to this camera angle. So I have the mac and cheese ready, and I made it with soy milk, and can't believe it's not butter light and not too much of that margarine. And I add in, this is the Beehive seitan bacon. I ordered this online in bulk and I cut it up with my trusty scissors and I just dump this in. It doesn't need to be cooked, it's already cooked. So I add this, and then, where's this? And then I also have air fried broccoli. I air fry most of my veggies all the same, 375, a little bit of oil spray Fahrenheit for like 2 minutes, and I spin, or I shake it up, and then I do maybe another minute or 2. Since these are all meal prepped and go in the microwave already, I do like to keep them on the more al dente, crunchier side because they will be sitting in the fridge now for a few days. And I just mix this all together, and this is done. So it's easy, on the healthier side, certainly better than ordering a fried vegan chicken sandwich and fries on a stressful Thursday afternoon lunch break. I'm gonna show you how I portion these out. Those of you that have been following me a long time know that I don't individually weigh each one. I simply just scoop evenly. You don't have to make this stuff too complicated, guys. You don't need to weigh every single thing. Yes, so I'm doing 2 scoops to start around. Me when I'm deep in prep, I'm obviously weighing my stuff individually, obviously. He's just what one would call a lifestyle fit person. Just not going on a bodybuilding stage, so that's most of you that follow me, right? So this is how you can just meal prep. You don't have to weigh every single little thing. Come on. Just more or less make the portions similar. I can definitely do another scoop all around. So here they are all finished, and I actually want to add more veggies to these. I miscalculated how much veggies I would need, so I will be doing an Uber Eats grocery delivery today at some point, and I'm gonna add more veggies. And then what I do is I leave these out for a while. Benefit of being vegan is the food doesn't go bad, obviously, as fast as animal products. And what I do is I put a towel over them and to let them cool. And when I get home later in 2-ish hours, they'll be cool enough for me to put in the fridge. And the reason I do this is because if you cook your food hot and immediately put it in the fridge with covering, that's when bacteria can grow and stuff in your food. And you don't want that when you're meal prepping for a few days, right? So I like to cool everything a little bit first, and then I cover it and put it in. And I will be adding some more veggies to this later. So that's done. So I can cross the lunches off my list. So I've got that done. And now it's 5:45. We're at 5:55 a.m. I'm gonna get a few more little chores done before I leave for the gym. This is the primary bedroom of my house. Technically, honestly, it's my husband's room because he's got his workstation here. And the past few months I've been in contest prep, we honestly are sleeping in different rooms. I hope to be back in here soon in the near future when my season is done and our sleep schedules are more aligned. But anyway, he is traveling for work. So every time he travels for work, I try and do some things in here. So I got him this silverware container, and because when I bring his food to him in the day, because he works so hard, guys. He works, I'm not gonna say how many hours, a lot. And he's always on calls, and he will forget to eat if I don't keep him on track. So when I come in here and I bring him his food in the day, he usually works from home, but he does travel a lot for work too. I often forget to bring the silverware. So I got him these cute silverwares with yellow on the bottom. And that way it will be easy for me to remember when I do the dishes to put them back in here. And I'm going to make him this cute little silverware thing. So he'll see that when he gets back. Guys, he has been obsessed with this well, I don't think it's accidentally vegan. They say vegan on the label. The Hellmann's aioli, garlic aioli, he loves it. So I stocked up 2 more of those. I don't know where he wants to keep them, so I'm just gonna leave them there. And then every time he travels for work, I change his sheets just to get it done. And so I'm gonna throw these in the wash. And we got our dryer fixed, thank God. So I'll be able to get these dry by the time he comes back late tonight. So he'll have a nice, clean, fresh bed. And even though I'm not the best partner right now, in the sense I'm not really available to have any deep discussions, and I've been in a bit of a feisty mood often, which I really am trying to work on, because it's no one's fault but my own that I'm a bodybuilder deep in contest prep where I'm hungry and tired. It's of my own choosing, so I have to emotionally regulate myself often. And sometimes when you've been with somebody a long time, they're your husband, partner, whatever, you're comfortable and you forget that you need to behave. And I've been a little snippy. So the ways I show love are by doing things like this, by crossing things off his list. He's really busy too, and just contributing to the household when I can. I'm gonna do a house tour at some point. But in the meantime, let me show you his beautiful plant collection. Let me show you. Hold on one second. So I think there's over 100 plants in this apartment, and he is the green thumb. This is his hobby. He loves indoor gardening. He likes interesting plants, so they're all funky and weird. And so there's even so many more in the other part of the house, or apartment, whatever. So I thought I'd give his plants a shout out. He comes back tonight, so I don't have to water them, but when he's gone a full week, the plants are always a bit of bone of contention because I'm not a very good gardener. I'm not a very good plant housekeeper. I forget, and he is really particular about how he waters them. So it's a little bit of a marital bone of contention, honestly, when he leaves for a week and I'm responsible for the plants. But when he travels a lot, I try and have my organizer house helper friend come, and she's usually here. You've been following my vlogs for a while now. Maybe every other month she's here for the most part for a session, and she'll water them for him because she has a green thumb also. And last time she was here, she said, Belinda, I just would love to repot. Some of these really are overgrown. Can you please ask Yemi if he's fine with it? So when Yemi was in a good mood, Mr. Belinda, his name's Yemi, when he was in a good mood a few weeks ago, or last week, oh my God, the time goes by so fast. Anyway, I was like, hey, Pinar, that's my organizer, house helper. Really, she's a friend, honestly. We've been working together 5 years now. And I said, Pinar really wants to repot some of your plants and clean some of them up. Can she do it? And he was like, yes, I trust her to do it. So we're gonna book a day. She's in Turkey for the summer. She's from Turkey, but she's lived in the States 25 years. And we have something in common. She also lived in Italy for a while too. So she's bilingual Italian too. I love her so much. She's such a wonderful human being. Anyways, so she's gone in Turkey for the summer. I think she's coming back mid-August, and she's gonna do a plant day, and I gotta go. We're at 6:15. I'm a little behind. I forgot my iced coffee at home, so I had to go back up. So 4 days out, just heard back from my coach. Let me tell you, he is on top of it, this guy. He is doing such a good job of peaking me. I'm so happy with my choice to choose him as my coach. We're eating a bit of a lower carb diet today, just to prepare my body for the flight tomorrow, because I will be holding water from the flight tomorrow. So dropping carbs a little bit today. And he gets to the hotel the same time as me tomorrow. So, all right. So I have all of the sweeteners, artificial sweeteners like stevia and sucralose and allulose and whatever, Splenda, all that stuff gets pulled 7 days out, usually in bodybuilding competitions. So that includes those pre-workouts, right? So for a little boosty boost before I get to the gym, I do have a iced coffee here. I just Stoke brand, the bottled one. I always keep it in my fridge with a little bit of almond milk. So I'm going to sip this while walking. And I thought I would talk to you guys quickly about something that I don't talk a lot about, and I think it's important to mention. So my mom has advanced dementia. She's 70 years old, 70 this year. It's been going on for the past 10 years when it started, and has obviously gotten progressively more challenging with every year that's gone by. My dad is the primary caretaker in person and does the brunt of the taking care of her and managing her and stuff. But her children, me and my brother, are still involved. So that the stress of that is something that I also have to deal with as a bodybuilder. As you can imagine, when you're this lean, stress and raising your cortisol does affect the physique. So I have to do everything I can to stay calm and keep my stress as low as possible. I will be medicated on anti-anxiety drugs the entire time I'm at the hotel this week, by the way, so I can really I have a prescription to just remain calm and clear-headed. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because yesterday she called me out of the blue which she normally doesn't because it's been 3 years she never calls anymore. Usually can't find her phone, doesn't think to call, is in her own cognitive situation. So she called me out of the blue yesterday, picked up. Hi, how are you? Mom, everything all right? We talked for a minute or two and what are you up to? And just getting ready for my trip. And I have my first competition and she doesn't even know I'm a bodybuilder. She can't remember. It's really sad. It's horrible. She was my best friend. We spoke every day, even when I lived in Italy. My mom was fucking awesome. She is the reason, my parents are the reason I am who I am, and my brother is who he is. They raised two good humans, and it's horrible. It's just awful, really. Anyway, so that's something that I deal with in the background, guys. It's tough. It's really, really hard because I love this sport so much, and it's like such a big part of my life, and I haven't been able to share that with her because she doesn't remember. She'll remember sometimes. It's not all the time, but most of the time there's just when we're in person and I mention my training or whatever. So there's a glimpse of recognition, but not much, and it's tough. So that's something that I deal with, guys, on the day in and day out. And I have to say, on a positive note, bodybuilding has saved my life. That is not an exaggeration. Not only like bodybuilding, like competitive bodybuilding, but maybe just like my fitness journey in general. Learning how to, over the past, let's say 10 years of my journey, learning how to nourish my body with proper nutrients, learning how to lift weights, learning how to keep my stress low, learning how to sleep. All of these things all impact my future, all impact how my life is going to look when I'm 50 or 60, she was when things started to go downhill. Really, this journey has saved my life. And I never, ever forget it. Really, I don't ever forget it. And you have to remember that too. In your own journey, listen, it's not only about what you look like. It's not only about weight on the scale or looking cool in photos. It's about being a better you. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about showing up for yourself. It's about choosing the discomfort of the moment, saying no to that cake slice or that, not that I do that year round, but I'm trying to say, getting to bed on time. All of these things add up and they make a difference of how you're going to be when you're your parents' age, if you're still so lucky to still have them around. So on that note, I thought it was important to share that. I don't want to overlook it as I approach starting my season and just the total, complete gratefulness I have for everything this journey has taught me. That being said, time to go train cardio and continue on the day. Bye. So I'm about to go into my eyebrow waxing at my gym. So my gym isn't quite a gym. I'd call it something like a city country club. This is the cardio room. Have you ever seen anything so crazy? Isn't it wild? It is really something. This gym is wild. It's funny because when I moved here, a lot of people were like, why don't you train there? Because it's right by my house. It's just a 10-minute walk. And I was like, no, it's too bougie for me. It's not really my thing. I'm like a gym rat. And then my friend Rachel took me here on a guest pass, and I never looked back. I love it here. So I'm going to go into the spa and get my eyebrows done. So let me show you what they look like before. All right, here we go. Bye. Waiting to go in. This is the fun part of the end of contest prep is the work is done, and it's just like the glam at the end. I love it. She did such a good job. They look so good. So cute story time real quick. The lady that did my eyebrows is Vietnamese, and my sister-in-law is Vietnamese, and showed her pictures of their wedding. I'm going to plug one in actually. They did a traditional Buddhist wedding and they did a Western style wedding. They had two, and Showed her a picture of my niece who's half Italian, half Vietnamese. We just had such a nice conversation, and she had so many questions about my diet. Everybody always does when I look like this. And I was like, actually, I'm vegan, and Vietnamese people and a lot of South Asia is super open to veganism because quite a lot of people are vegan down there, because if you're super Buddhist, you usually are vegan. So we talked a lot about what I eat and everything, and she was really nice and lovely, and it was a nice conversation. I love when, I would say, my form of activism is representing what is possible as a vegan. Like that, and my friend, my vegan bodybuilding bestie, Brooke, and I, Miss Meatless Muscle, we both feel that way. That is our way we give back to the vegan community, is by sharing our knowledge of vegan sports nutrition and showing what is possible as vegans. Her and I have been vegan about the same length of time. We've been lifting about the same length of time. We're both Aquarius. Our names both start with B. She's just become such a good friend to me over the years. We have our podcast, The Vegan Bikini Prep Diaries, which I think a lot of you watch. So check that out. It's on her YouTube page, Miss Meatless Muscle. But yeah, that's my form of activism, is just representing the vegan, what is possible as a vegan muscle mama. And it was just such a nice conversation I thought I would share. All right, it's 8:20 in the morning. My boss was already calling me at 7:45, right before my appointment. And I had to tell her I'm not home yet. I have to get my eyebrows done. And she laughed. I've worked for her for 10 years, so I can be honest. I'm not going to lie. So, all right, that's the scoop, folks. It's a Monday morning, full-time job as a bodybuilder as well. And yeah, stop. That's how it goes. I'm not like average, say this like people all the time. I'm not your average fitness influencer. Like, I only have one company I work with, Healthier Comforts brand, which I actually only have like affiliate code. I did do one paid reel for them, and they still haven't posted it, which is kind of weird. I did it like 2 months ago. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's a very small company. They're a small business. So I have the affiliate code. That's it. Not affiliated with anybody else. No codes, no nothing. Honestly, like, I can't be bothered. Main income is not online. So like, I don't have to go through all that trouble. And I also like a walking advertisement. It's just not my thing. I'm too old for that shit. I mean, somebody wants to buy something, they'll buy it. Like, I don't know. Anyway, time job, doing the thing, squeezing this all in. All right, Monday morning, let's go have a great week and get on with the rest of this day. Bye. Hi, everybody. It's 12:40. I thought I would give you all an update of where everything's at. So I'm about to have my meal 3, which is it's this vegan egg white protein powder that I just baked into the frittata cups, just plain with zucchini, rice, and olive oil. And let me show you the whole spread going on. So 12:40 p.m., 1:40 Eastern time. I've basically pushed all my work projects off to tomorrow because I'll be working all day tomorrow. My boss is still in the office, so I'm just in touch with her, but I have the rest of the day that I can bounce in and out of email and just get all this done. All right, let me show you where we're at 12:40. So I haven't hit my suitcases yet, but the meal prep is very close to being done. Very close. So I'm going to show you all of it when it's all done, but we're nearing the end here. Very exciting. So finishing this up, and I'll see you guys on here later when I finish the meal prep. And I'm making really good time. I would love to be sleeping by 6 p.m. tonight. So I've got 5 hours left. All right. Adios. Party people, we are at 3:10. I am pretty much done with my meal prep. Actually, I am done with my husband's meal prep. So I'm gonna pack all of this up now and put it in the fridge for him. So let me show you the final situation. All right, so we've got mac and cheese, seitan bacon, lots of veggies. We've got Sola bagel, just egg sandwiches with hash brown. We've got veggie mix, and then I'm also going to put for him individual containers so he can heat them up in the air fryer easily. I'm gonna do these little ones of Morningstar chicken nuggets, his favorite. So Mr. Belinda's all set. My bulk proteins are cooked, and I'm just still letting them cool, and then I'm gonna put them in a big plastic bag. And I will be traveling tomorrow. Let me show you how I'm going to keep this food cool. So I started to pack, and I'm leaving my carry-on because there's going to be a heat wave tomorrow. So I can't put my food in the checked bag because, boy, there's a heat wave. It's going to be 100 degrees here and in New York. So I happen to have these ice pack things that are not liquid. Sometimes like goods come in this. Usually the stuff from Beehive comes in this, and not liquid, so this can go on the carry-on. So I have these freezing, and I'm going to just put those in my new freezer, which is so convenient, and I'm just going to put those in my carry-on with me, so my food will be nice and cool. So thank God I reuse things because I don't throw those away. I like those ice pack thingies. Okay, I will update you guys at the next segment of the vlog, but yeah, PM, I've got 3 hours left to knock all this out. Like the good thing positively is that packing is just this hard for the first show, because what I do is I get home from the show, because I'm probably going to be doing a few shows this year, I think. So when I get back from my show, I'm just going to wash everything that needs to be rewashed and wash it, dry it, and repack everything, and just have the suitcases there ready to go. So the food prep is always a pain. The food prep is a pain, no matter whether I'm in contest prep, competing, off season, whatever. It's always a pain because my husband and I are healthy eaters, and I meal prep for us year round. Like when we go on vacation, I usually always book a hotel with a fridge, and I usually do bring a few meals with us because it just is easier. Like, number one is vegans. We have food ready. And then in addition, like eating healthy. Yes, on vacation, we go out to eat and do all the things, but you're hungry and you want a meal and you don't feel like spending $20 on some shit, burger at the airport. So, the food situation is always a huge to-do, no matter when of the year I travel. Yeah, it's almost 4 p.m. I'm making really good time. I'm almost to finishing my suitcases. Pointing over there because that's where they are. Because I had so much free time today. I made a banana bread for Yemi, my husband. I had some extra bananas, and I didn't feel like freezing them because I have so many frozen bananas already. So I made a banana bread for him. This is just a normal vegan banana bread. It's not a proteiny vegan banana bread. It is macro friendly because it uses sugar replacement and it's oil free. I will copy and paste the recipe and put it to the top of the comments. I don't have time to make a big pretty PDF, but I'll copy and paste it for you guys. So that's done, and he can enjoy that all week when I'm gone. And I will, when it cools, I'm gonna cut it up into the slices for him so he eats the portions I want him to eat. So I finished all the stuff in his room, and I thought it would be cute for me to show you what I do. So I cleaned his sheets, made his bed, and I left a little note, clean sheets. And then I wrote him a note because a lot of couples don't survive contest prep because it's so all-consuming. No going out to eat for months on end. My contest prep was actually not too stressful. I would say the last month it's been pretty stressful because I've been running around like a nut job. But I'm trying to stay cortisol low and all that stuff, and sleeping in a different room, and obviously not a lot of energy, and prioritizing me versus him, and it takes a toll on a couple. But I'm super fortunate that he loves contest prep for me. He loves it. He loves that it keeps the family healthier. We eat healthier when I'm in contest prep. We're all more disciplined. We're all going to sleep on time for the most part. We're all on a schedule. My time is really respected. I will say to him, hey, I need this time for me. Can we regroup? And we actually do really well in contest prep. However, it is not, I don't overlook the fact that he sacrifices having a more normal partner and wife for my dreams and my goals, which are bodybuilding, contest prep, because it's so food related and total lifestyle related. It's a 24/7 hobby at the level that I compete at. And I'm not going to be doing it forever. And I always tell him that. We always have a little chat. We do quarterly check-ins. Every few months we sit down and have a chat about plans and what's going on with us. It's probably monthly, actually. I wouldn't say it's quarterly. But anyway, I wrote him a note, and I thought I would read it to you guys. Dear Yemi, I wanted to write you a note before I leave for my first competition of the season. I don't tell you this enough. I love you, and your support and partnership doing life together is the most important relationship I have. You are my best friend, my partner, my love. Life has changed for us over the years. Now we are both almost in our 40s, married almost 5 years, and together a decade. We have our girls, our home, our routine. It's a lot of grinding with some of our dreams on the back burner because this is the grinding chapter now. We have many more good days than bad days. The peace you bring to me, that I live in a peaceful home with love and no malice, with partnership and excellence, is more of a comfort than I can ever express. This is what I always wanted for myself when I thought of a partner. We are special people, unique. No one is like us. Our future is bright. Our dreams are big. I appreciate your support and letting me prioritize my contest prep over some of those other things this year. I won't be competing forever. And if I reach my goal of becoming the first vegan IFBB Fit Model Pro, it surely will be worth the sacrifices. It's all part of my big plans I envision for us. When this chapter comes to a close later this year, we will take time for us and map out our next milestones. We know there might be some big changes in the near future, and we can handle it. We are amazing, and as long as we have each other, no day will ever be bad. I love you with all my heart. Thank you for being you. You're special in every way. Belinda. I get so emo at the end of prep. I get so emo because I've just been working on this for years and years and years, like a fitness journey. It looks physical. It looks like you look better in your clothes, but it's so much more emotional and mental. The changes in the growth here are tenfold more than here. And I really want to just always express that support to him, because I wouldn't be where I am without his support and kindness and the safety that he brings in our partnership. As someone that has had abusive relationships in the past, he's the complete opposite. He is a rock star. He's a wonderful person. And I'm so grateful that I swiped right on Tinder 10 years ago. All right. Thank you all really for your love and your support online. I really appreciate it. I hope that you guys have learned a lot following my vlogs, and I hope I inspire all of you to go after your goals, whether they're a body goal, whether it's a lifestyle goal, whether it's a business goal, whether it's a habit goal, whether it's a financial goal, like any goal that you can do it. You can do it if you make a plan and you set up. So, all right. Well, Belinda, bye. 5:20. I'm almost about to pack my clothes, and I'm not bringing that many clothes because it's mostly just all bodybuilding stuff in my suitcases. I wanted to show you guys the final meal prep situation and all that goes into a stage physique. So I'm going to get zucchini and asparagus and water and some berries and bananas. When I get there, I'll do either Uber Eats, Instacart, or I'll just go to the grocery store. I'll see how it goes. So let me show you what I prepared. So, oh my goodness. So I've got all my meals for tomorrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those are gonna go in a cooler bag, and I'm gonna tell the airline I have a dietary restriction and I need to bring them, and they can fight me if they want. I bulk cooked my Beyond Chicken, bulk cooked my soy-free tofu, bulk cooked some Egg bites, and then I have all my bodybuilder supplements, which are all a crock of shit, honestly. Guys, don't worry about them. I just take them because I'm supposed to, honestly. The minute I'm done with contest prep, they all go out. Just like turmeric and glutamine, and this is estrogen stuff and balance and yada yada, whatever. So I have all these laid out. So guys, here we go. And let me show you my husband's meal preps. And then here's his. What is this angle? Weird. There it is. So those are all of his there. And then I'm gonna put all my stuff on this little shelf here. And so, all right, guys, I am gonna sign off for today. I need to finish packing, and I will show you guys the final setup in the morning when I'm leaving, and maybe. All right, I leave tomorrow for my show. So now I'm 3.5 days out. I packed my meals for tomorrow, and I bulk cooked all my proteins. My proteins that I'm peaking with are Beyond Chicken, Big Mountain soy-free tofu, and Healthier Comforts vegan egg whites. And I've got everything all labeled. Meal 1, Meal 2, Meal 3, Meal 4, Meal 5. And yeah, I'm ready to rock tomorrow. Uber picks me up at 3:15 in the morning. I'm taking the first flight out, and my coach is going to be at the hotel with me all week, and we will be doing an in-person peak, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, people, I go on stage on Friday. Thank you so much. Check out my YouTube for all the vlogs and stay up to date, and have a great rest of the week. Bye. Okay, everybody, I made it to the airport. All right, Chicago O'Hare. It is, let's see, what time is it? 3:55 a.m. Let me give you